listen to this place. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Game number 4 is set to go. There has been no shortage of intensity in this series. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. Oh, the buzz in the air is next level here in this playoff building. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And just so it's a 1-0 hockey game.
They started like a freight train, just streaming over their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
New York's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Fires away. What a stop.
Goaltender spent so much...
Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And he easily stops that one. They score!
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. The Queens win the face-off at center. Now he slides it up to Brown. New York's got the puck along the boards. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Shuts him down.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
The Queens play it along the boards. And he serves it across to Brown. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Big time stop there. From the blue line, they take control of it. Quick pass to Girardi. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck.
Girardi's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean,
Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. The Giants have been penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct.
oh, the one-goal lead. There's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a great save.
Cortez makes an incredible save from the slot area. That's a beauty. I wasn't sure if he was going to get to it, James, but he sure did.
Lundqvist's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Carlisle's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
The Queens win the draw. Stones him on the play. New York's got it along the wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Chance to reset here on the Travis man advantage. The Queens win the draw. Angles it over to Culp. Takes the feed. Gets the puck in deep. The Giants get a hold of the puck undermanned. Takes it across the blue line. Shakes himself free. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Lundqvist opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight. We'll be looking at that in the metrics, because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
Los Angeles wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Short-handed breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. Physically engaged, and this whole sequence leading to the goal starts with the way that he makes contact, separating the player from puck, so a defensive play that winds up in offensive goal.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Queens win it. Moves the puck across to Farrell. Good stand-up hit on the play. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here.
Look at this. Down a man, and he's in alone. Scores! It's in the back of the net. And it comes from a lightning source because that's his first career goal.
He's been relentless, James, in his playoffs. And you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
Here in the back half of this period, New York's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Picked up along the wall by Howard. Makes his presence known on the ice. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Sends the feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Los Angeles comes up empty-handed on the man advantage, but they also gave up a shorthanded marker.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
They've got some momentum here. Oh, a clutch save. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
New York's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play, and wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry, and they're just dominating the scoreboard.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Big time stop.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Tries to get the puck over to Farrell. 1 minute left. Pushes it across to Kearns. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a blast. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
We'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was...
That's incredible. You can tell that they're moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
New York's on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Giants take it along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front! The Queens get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he moves it up to Brown. Moves the puck into the D zone. And now he passes it to Doughty. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Right on the doorstep. Denies him. Takes the puck behind the net. Grabs it in his own end. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Into the attacking area from the left side. New York's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Right on the doorstep. Fantastic save. Scores! Roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Cuts to the paint. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Right, score! And that's his first goal of the postseason.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. We often spend so much time talking about the goal score and what a beautiful finish it was, but how about this time? It's all about the effort to get in and retrieve the puck. This is a battle, and it all starts with a great body checks and physicality and energy to his game to be able to retrieve and get possession of the puck.
Carlisle's won the draw.
Scored by number 9.
Feeds it over. That's gloved by Lundqvist.
Number 18.
Takes the feed, moving in.
55 seconds.
New York's on the attack. Oh, he saved it! Oh my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop!
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
New York's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Turns it aside with the glove. New York's got the puck along the wall. The Queens have it now. Puck scooped up by Thompson. Quick pass across to Howard. Through center. And now he moves it to Thompson. Look at this. Takes the puck. And now it's grabbed by Girardi. New York's got it along the wall. Oh, that's a huge stop by Quick.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
New York's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. With the blast! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Quick's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And that slides right out to center ice. Passes it over. Great read to break up the play.
The Giants have picked off yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
New York's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Feeds it over to Glenn. Here's a short pass to Newsom. Oh, what a glove save! Wow! And nearing the final minute of the second. What a stop! Puck grabbed by Carlisle. New York's got it in their own zone. Gretzky's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period. period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Los Angeles is behind in this game, and it's really hard to believe, James. I mean, they've been a wave of momentum in the offensive zone, creating a ton of scoring chances. They're just going to have to find a way to solve the goaltender.
The Queens move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Drives it to the crease. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Gretzky's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Tiptoes around the poke check. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Streets tried a great move there. We all know what great hand...
Score!
It's a second of the game. Too many can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
New York's added yet another one here to the total tonight. I mean, what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. And he takes the pass. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Denies him again. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. I really love the fight for position here, James. He gets that second shot opportunity off of the rebound, and he makes no mistake over the glove of the goaltender.
New York's got it from behind the net. Moves it to Messier. New York's got the puck against the half
Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
Los Angeles wins the draw in the neutral zone.
Scored by number 11.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And that's broken out. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Kearns takes the puck. Tries to get it over to Thompson. Quick feed to Gretzky. Shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Takes it into the slot. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. New York's got the puck against the boards. Oh, he got paddled by Quick. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. New York's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Kearns. Swing and a miss. Sends one over. Intercepted the pass. New York's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Giants take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass to Carlisle. Takes it to the net. Oh, a clutch save.
Has been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Sends it quickly to Carlisle. Fires it on net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Approaching the final minute of regulation. Puts it on net. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. From one-point man to another. Lundqvist's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
New York's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Fires it, and he comes up with the save. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. New York's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Los Angeles takes possession off the draw. Shuts them down. Los Angeles looks to go on the attack. New York's got possession of the puck. The Giants have it from their own end. Here's a short pass to Stanton. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And he was ready for that one. Wrist shot from the slot. Stanley Cup champions, all those years of going to those early morning practices, Cheryl, it's all worth it.
Yeah, and their name is going to be embossed in the cup forever, and that's what it's all about. Not just the parents and the family that helped get them there, but how about their support system? I mean, a lot of players request trades to go to contending teams. Why? It's right in front of them, the Stanley Cup.
The moment of truth has arrived. Lord Stanley is about to be handed out.
So much fun. You can feel and sense the dream is alive. It is right there, and I'm really curious to see who hoists it over their head first, James.
And here comes Cap, the engine, the lifeblood, the heart and soul of this squad. And he's finally a Stanley Cup winner.
Yeah, for the first time to be able to hoist that cup is an incredible feeling. I can just imagine the emotion that's circulating through his veins. And he has done everything for this team, both on and off the ice. This is a deserved and earned moment.
What a moment, all those years, and he finally is a Stanley Cup champion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and he was so good between the pipes, wasn't he, James? I mean, you can't win without solid goaltending, and he was the backbone of this team. He deserves it, and he hoists it, and you can see the smile on his face.
No passengers on this team, absolutely zero. And look at the contributions by this young rookie as well.
Well, I mean, consistency as well. His adjustments that he made earlier in the year built his confidence up. And how about the physicality in the playoffs? He's showing different elements to his game, and he's a Stanley Cup champion.
There are smiles, and then there are Stanley Cup smiles, and he's got one right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you can also smile because he was a key contributor in terms of offense. I mean, he tied for leading in goals, and you know how important that is to know every time you put a guy on the ice and he's got a chance to make a difference. He was consistent right through the playoffs.
Just a great moment when you become Stanley Cup champions, and then it's the all-hands-on-deck team photo, and I love this.
I love that the Stanley Cup's in the middle with the entire group, the staff all wrapped around it, just signifying that every player, every staff member was a key component to the win.
A champion.